Hey, how's it going? Thanks for checking out the podcast this week. Thanks if you're like a long-term listener too. Thanks if you've checked out more than one of these. That's fucking sick. I've gotten some nice, and this is not a brag because I think very lowly of myself, but like I've gotten some really nice feedback about this, like doing the podcast. Like a few people have like messaged me or like left a comment, and I'm like, oh, people like enjoy this. Like even if it's a couple, it actually helps a lot because like this shit takes time to do, like editing and like getting videos, and it's like I have to charge my GoPro and like remember to do stuff. I got to sit here on a couch and talk to someone. That's like really hard work. No, but seriously, thanks. And shout out to Marcos from Standards because he's gonna edit these from now on. I fucking hate editing this shit. So thank you, Marcos. You're the best. Okay. Speaking of being burnt out, my guest this week is my pal Madison James from the band Ogbert the Nerd. Madison, I know through like New Brunswick DIY and basement shows. I filled in on drums for Ogbert like 2 years ago in Tom's River at Clubhouse at Tom's River. Rest in peace, that place. Also, I played trumpet on their record, I Don't Hate You. I played some trumpet and some mallets. But yeah, they're friends of mine I've just met through New Brunswick, and it's been cool to see the come up, right? The glow up of that band, whatever that means. We talk a bit about fifth wave emo and, the umbrella term, the buzzword, but like how it really like came to be organically online and like in the past 2 years, kind of during the pandemic. And also, me, fucking ska guy. We draw some parallels to how the ska scene kind of did the same thing and really came up in the past 2 years without music industry. Like it's funny, like these bands like build platforms and then the industry's like, oh, I see you've built something. Now we want to be a part of what you do. So, I can go on a 20-minute rant about that, but I'm not going to. But we talk about Ogbert. We talk about New Brunswick. I have my DIY life crisis during the podcast where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, am I too old? So that when I say thank you for the encouragement, it's like, no, seriously, like, thank you. Even if like you just listen to this shit, like that's very cool of you. You don't have to do that. So thanks. So yeah, we're gonna get into the podcast. I got some plugs. Yeah, because I love fucking money so much. So it's getting cold. Choke artist hats are in the web store. The link will be in the bio. There's tons of colors. Buy one or let's just say something bad will happen to the White House. And also these comps came in. Your Breath Stinks, Volume 5. I've been doing these comps since we started Choke Artists in 2013 or whatever. And this is the first one we've done on vinyl. 100% of the money on this comp is going to charity, America's Food Fund. Because, fucking pandemic put a lot of people out of work. And also the Center of Disease Philanthropy, their COVID relief fund. I think I botched that. But I'm going to split any of the money we make off the vinyl, like 100%. I'm not keeping any of the money. And, I love money, so like this is very hard for me. But it's got new songs from a bunch of sick bands, mathy, emo shit, Space Gorilla, Use Big Words, Invalid, Snooze, Rally Point, Glazed, Good Game, Sleepy Dog, Hikes, Bobbing, AM Overcast. I don't know if I said Invalids, but that's on there too. I probably did say it, but I played drums on it and it was hard work, so I'll say it twice. Okay, and that's it. Thank you, Marcos, for editing these podcasts now. You're the best, and thank you for listening, and fuck yeah, let's do the podcast. Okay. I want to talk to you because I think I don't want to do DIY anymore.
I'll drink to that.
I think it's, and I got some years on you. It's, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I'd like someone to do it for me now. DIFM, do it for me?
At some point.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's hard.
It's like the whole mission now where it's like we did most of our shit we did all of our shit completely on our own. I just shipped out like 80 packages and I'm just like, man, when does this become rewarding?
It doesn't.
And you know me, I still don't have a fucking label maker. And I didn't have a laptop till today.
Yeah.
So those are all handwritten and I sat at the post office.
No, dude. Cause you can come and use this label maker whenever. It's changed my life. Because I used to go on my lunch breaks from work with, like, if we do a pre-order for, like, say we did, like, the Floral LP, and it got, like, 250 pre-orders, and it would be, like, I would sit, and on my lunch break, 30 minutes of my lunch break, I would just mail 30 out every day, and I would feel bad because people in the post office are, like, staring at me. It's hard.
It's just like, are you sending out a gas lamp? Does this have any chemicals?
Yeah.
Every single one. I always, it's a routine now. It's like I have the set line to say, I'm just like, Everything applies the same. Cheapest packaging. Nothing in this is poisonous.
Yeah. They straight up ask, like, is this a gun? Yes, I'm mailing guns.
I mean, if you ask some people, it's probably worse.
Yeah. I think, I mean, it's cool that with Ogbert, it's come so far, like, as far as, because you're mailing out shirts, right?
Yeah, it's mostly shirts, CDs, tapes. Mostly shirts.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun, though, you know, to run your own, like, shirt company.
I mean, my logic with it was, it's like, when the reason we started doing it was because, like, we needed to raise money for studio shit, and I was like, all I do is just draw stupid shit all day, so if I could put it on a shirt, why wouldn't I? And if people want it, because, like, we wouldn't have done it if nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
So you're just like, fuck it.
What's more DIY than that, you know?
And it's just like, now it's just like, it's gotten to a point where it's like, I got a stupid idea for a shirt. Let me put it on a shirt.
You know, if it's funny and people like it and they want to support, it's like,
Exactly.
I think it's fine.
And honestly, like, it doesn't make that much money. It like, really doesn't make that much money. I mean, it's $10 Gildan tees.
Yeah.
I think at this point, like, in making shirts, we're losing money because it's just like, I want to do something stupid. Where we just did the shirts. I made a tweet where it was a whole joke about how people just forget that Domo happened. So I put Domo on a shirt, and I was just like, cool. And as like, there's like supply shortage everywhere, so it's like, I think for one color Gildan tees, it came out to like $8 a shirt, and I was like,
yeah,
it's bad now.
And you're selling them for 10.
Yeah,
or around there.
Because it's just like, I just want these to exist. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, after Bandcamp takes a cut, it's like, congratulations, we gave Bandcamp $6.
Yeah, the Bandcamp cut at 15% really cuts in. I want to show you this shirt I'm working on real quick. I want your thoughts. I can't show it to the camera yet. I know we're doing a live podcast right now, but
It's fine.
you know, we're tastemakers over here. So my roommate made this. We'll probably
That's really good.
do it.
That's really good.
Winnie the Perv.
I was going to say something about it, like just an image that just doesn't show up in China, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah.
You know, they have a ban on twinks in China. They banned like mullets in China.
Really?
I don't know if that. God, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's like, that sounds like a clickhole thing, but I'm pretty sure that was like a real thing.
I would believe it. Like, you can't dress a certain way or be a certain way.
And then, like, in the LGBT sphere, it's like, oh, twinks are banned in China.
Wow, that's pretty wild. Yeah, I wonder what being queer in China would be like. Is it like even allowed?
I'm guessing not good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not smart enough to really say anything more than that.
Well, you know. Yeah, that's about where I lie on that.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah, we'll edit that in post. This is the real deal. But
the shirt was good.
Thank you. A little teaser for everyone. I mean, just for you, I guess. But I guess congrats on the album.
Thanks.
We're coming on a year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a year in December. I think it was like a year in like a week. It would be like officially done and recorded.
Yeah,
and then December 11th is going to be that, and the big 1 year anniversary is in New York City.
Yeah. Come to the Knitting Factory.
Come to the Knitting Factory show. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It will be fun. Yeah.
If the world doesn't plummet again.
Yeah, it's tough. For work, I'm a teacher, and we have to start doing like these daily health surveys again.
Oh, you're still doing that?
Yeah, well, they stopped, but now Middlesex County just went back to high transmission rate. Like, there's like a marker that once it passes, so now we have to do it again.
That's wild. I also work in a school district in a capacity I'm not too at liberty to discuss, but fuck it, I'm a bus driver. I used to use that when I was in more of an admin position, but it's like, no, fuck it, I drive a bus.
It's kind of a fun job. It's like you're on tour and you're taking kids to learn.
You see, for me, I think of it as like a mail person or like a UPS driver, but the packages have heartbeats. But yeah, no, we were doing masks. We were doing the daily health checks. We had like Crisis Go. I think that was like the universal one. And we stopped doing that, where it's like you fill it out and you get like the barcode that says that's like green or yellow or red.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. But yeah, we were doing that for a while. Now we're just doing masks, but we're not distancing and we're not doing this. But I'm in Monmouth, so
Yeah.
Do
you have like anti-mask kid, like Trump kids?
Honestly, the kids are pretty good. The kids are pretty good with it.
Yeah.
It's the parents that are just fucking awful. I'm sure your township has a Facebook group.
Yeah, I stay away from there. It's bad.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have a Facebook I actively use, so I don't. But if I got banned from my hometown's one a while ago just because I was just shit posting relentlessly. It would just be like something would happen and I would be in the thread where one of the times someone was looking for a vet and I was like, I run a vet operation out of my basement. I'm not good, but I'm trying. And I think that was the final straw that got me banned.
Kind of a recurring pattern, you getting kicked out of Facebook groups.
What's
NJDIY?
Which add me back in.
Yeah, mods if you're listening, which they're not, but please let Mddy
I'll
back
behave.
in.
I'm just saying it was a good flag, and I don't know. This is my plea. It was funny.
We're just trying to have a good time, mods.
But yeah, no. Now it's like, I was like, I was upset about it at first because I was like a member of NJDIY for like 7 years. I was like 6 or 7 years at this point, and I was like, oh man, like. Then I was like, what the fuck is being promoted in NJDIY? Where it's like all the good shit just gets sent to our group chat. Where there's that show. There's that show at the pizza place. Did you see this?
No.
There's a show going on at this pizza place, which I will remain unnamed.
Oh, is it in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like a bunch of bands I've never heard of, but it's $10 for men, $5 for women, 3 girls free.
What?
In the current year.
Wait, so 3 girls get in for free? What is that? Oh man.
Oh man, I need to find the fucking.
Is this a damn straight entertainment bill? Is it?
You know what?
It's no shade. I just
no.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's
cool.
a lawsuit entertainment, which is really funny. I need to find this fucking.
Yeah,
flyer.
that's rough. I mean, yeah, that group, the NJDIY group, it is just self promotion, and then like one person will come in and be kind of problematic, and everyone gangs up on them, and then that's like the cycle of NJDIY.
But it's like it's done with all like Microsoft text.
Oh my god, it looks like a fucking Windows 95 screensaver.
It looks like a parody.
Yeah, 3D fonts.
But like, my question is like, how does the economy of the free women come in? Like, if I bring 6 women, would they give me money? Because it seems like the more women, the less money gets involved. So I'm only imagining if you add more women, you start to get paid.
Well, this brings up a good question for the podcast. Are women currency? We really got to get the promoters out to know.
The truth is, they're doing a lot for women. Women can go to the show for free.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. That's like almost weird, like a club, like Bar A or like a Guido bar would have those rules. Like, yeah, chicks come in and like, but I don't know. I don't even know what's kosher anymore because maybe they're trying to be inclusive and like maybe they're trying to fix the wage gap.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's a way to do it. Except it's just like, I don't know,
a little icky.
Something about that ain't right.
Yeah,
I don't know. Where it's like, obviously, it's like if you bring 3 women, you get in for free. But it's like with like that bill, it's like, can you name 3 women?
Yeah.
It's like free admission to the gig. Name a woman.
Yeah, basically. I mean, are any of the bands, are they all like white bros?
I listened to the one, and the best way I could describe it is cigarette music.
Yeah. All right.
Which, like, no shade. Do your thing, but it's like, I don't know. There's a vibe to it.
Yeah.
I can't judge. I'm playing a fucking emo band.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a ska band, so who are we?
I mean, you're about fun times and shit. My genre is like, you're a band that's respected for 2 years and then you get canceled. And
this will probably do it.
This is it.
They're pulling up the tapes in a year from now.
Fellas, are women currency? Clip that.
Please don't.
Put it on the web.
Well, one thing I do like about like fifth wave emo, right, as it kind of has been titled, right?
Yeah,
Safe
something
to
like
say,
that. Yeah.
I think it's just like less fucks are given. It's more like there's a little more attitude to it. I sound stupid, but I'm also like old, so like this is just my perception of it. Where like fourth wave was a little bit more pity me irony, like weed forever, and like, and this more is just like I'm fucked up, but like fuck you and like let's party. At least that's what I get from Ogbert.
Yeah, no, it's definitely more embracing like, cause like the thing with like the wave beforehand, I hate calling it like waves, but it's like very much waves.
Yeah.
Where it's like that weed emo. It's like we're being ironic and we're singing about silly things, but also we're very serious.
Yeah.
And we're very about this, where it's like a lot of like the fifth wave bands are like, I'm fucking drunk. Which, like, you know, as someone. But it's like, that's like, you're absolutely right. There's like a little bit more of like less self-seriousness to it, which I've noticed has led to a lot of frustration amongst like people who aren't in on it, where it's like people just don't understand that like it's stupid. It's stupid.
Everything is stupid.
Like,
for the record.
Like, my God, like I made a fucking fart joke the other day, and it was like funny, and people laughed, or like people talking about like cranking hog.
Yeah,
just saying cranking hog. It's like it's literally like pull my finger type humor, but it's like, you know, we all know it's fucking stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah,
it's like I feel safe in a music scene where people can admit that Family Guy is sometimes funny.
Family Guy kind of rocks.
Family Guy's kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's some funny bits.
I think.
It's like, is it like scot free? But you know what the fuck is?
Yeah, it's true. And I think that's important. I think there is an aspect of that, like pull my finger, the mantra of fart jokes, but it's kind of disarming. Where like other band and like no bands, I'm not like mentioning anyone in particular, but sometimes when bands are too serious and like, you know, they're really like emotional and like staring at their pedal boards and tremolo picking, and it's like they want to be treated, but like I feel like the best way to be inclusive is like, you know, break the ice with a nice fart joke, you know?
I used to have a joke for like years where it's like everyone at the DIY gig is sex positive until you mention a butthole. It's like, and now it's like there's like a fucking like wide joke in fifth wave about people having piss kinks.
Yeah.
And that's just like a normal thing that I'm just used to seeing on the timeline.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like that's where the part where I come in, I'm like, oh, that might be a bit much. But that's like, no, that's the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
The second I start getting offended about it, I become the person I hate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a party. Everyone's invited. Make piss jokes and fart jokes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and everyone's like mean. So it's like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, and because I don't know, all the niceties, everything gets so boring.
Oh my God, I just fucking hate the fucking like fake tender
everyone's
shit.
Networking. It's like, just fucking stop. Like,
it's like this whole like, oh, we're hugs and kisses, where it's like I have had people tell me to go fuck myself at my own shows, and I'm like, you know what? I'd rather you just say that.
Yeah.
I'm always more on the boat of like, just call me a fucking asshole. If you think I'm an asshole, just call me an asshole. I'm cool with that. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I personally don't have enemies. There's probably people who consider me their enemy, but I don't have any enemies. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
This shit ain't gonna last forever, so it's like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, and it'd almost be worse if someone at a show was like super nice to you to hope that they could open at your next big gig, and then like when you left, they were like, "They were such a fucker."
What's that like?
Oh, please book our ska band on your emo gigs. I'm actually stoked for that show, though.
Oh, no, that show's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm curious to see how the Best of the Worst is received, but I also don't care too much.
I mean, what I find really exciting about it is that, like, it's two completely separate scenes that, like, have commonalities. So, like, when we were talking about it in the Ogbert chat, we were like, there's going to be, like, a bunch of people there for ska. And then there's going to be a bunch of, like, people in cat ears for, like, oolong.
Yeah.
We're like, I think that's cool.
And
that's what I like to see.
One thing I noticed at that UART show, the Super Bowl, right? Is that what it's called?
It's DIY Super Bowl.
Great marketing. No, but it was a lot of fun, and people were moshing, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, this rules!" Like, you wouldn't always see that. I don't know. There was a period in the 2010s where people were just like this, and like rocking out in their place, and like that's cool too. Do your thing, but like I was very happy to see that.
Yeah, no, that's another thing about Fifth Wave that I really like. Where even with like Fourth Wave, it's like unless you're like really fucking shredding, it's like no one fucking moves.
Yeah,
and it's like, come on, like it's fucking dance music. Let's fucking dance, and like people dance. Every show that Ogbert has played since like things have been lifted has been like people move throughout the entire set.
Yeah,
and that fucking it's like I love being exhausted after playing a show like that. I mean, I didn't really do myself any favors because up until Ogbert, I was making like fucking bedroom pop. But like,
yeah,
even going to like emo shows, because like I've been going to emo shows for like the past like 5-6 years now. It's like this is the first time I see people like one jazzed to be there, two moving. It's like, yeah,
it's more cathartic. I think you get more out of it at the end. I mean, that's what I love about ska shows. It's just like it's like romp around. You're dancing, you're bouncing around, you're pushing into each other, and like everyone's feeding off each other's energy. So
it's like, golly, is this catharsis? Are we like using the scene for what it's supposed to instead of self-serious bullshit all the time?
Yeah,
where it's like there's room for self-serious bullshit, but it's like, you know, I'm at the gig. I'm not here to like fucking cuddle people. I work a shitty job and I pay stupid bills all the goddamn time. I kind of want to let some shit out. I got some shit to say.
Yeah, that's like where we can all get together and do that.
Where like last gig I made a fucking death threat and people were like, "Woo!" I'm like, yeah.
Did you threaten the crowd?
Never the crowd. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Literally, like, the one thing I will say that I have been more than shocked about, just, like, from being in an emo band, is how fucking nice everyone is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so used to just people being fucking shitty that, like, the smallest bit of kindness, I'm like, this means the world to me. And, like, the kids who, like, come out to Ogbert shows are always just so fucking nice and, like, when I was a kid, I was like a fucking creep. But like these kids are like so like nice and like considerate and shit. Where it's like I never feel overwhelmed.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn, why couldn't I be like you when I was a kid? Like I fucking sucked.
Yeah, I was definitely like a look at the floor, like afraid to talk to my favorite band person. Still am a lot of the time, honestly.
Oh yeah, Sam. I used to have a word of like the arm cross or something like, oh, you fucking schlubs, but that's like now it's like, oh wait, I had basically 2 years of not talking to anybody ever. I forget how to people.
Yeah.
So like these last couple shows, it's like when I'm not doing the thing, I'm like in the back and I'm like I don't know, for
on
the people,
Twitter.
For the people who aren't watching the video, I am bracing myself.
On Twitter, like, I'm having a fucking blast at the gig. Just in the corner.
God, it's just... It feels like there's something happening, and it makes me happy to be a part of it.
No, I totally get that. And I think, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I think one thing that was interesting was, like, you were talking, because you came over to help me a lot with mail order, which is, like, super awesome of you, and I'll always appreciate it, but, like, one thing you were saying was, like, with the pandemic, the one thing was that it did sort of level some kind of playing field where, like, all these fifth wave bands were, like, just shit posting and having fun. So... it's
and
cool.
It gets the people so fucking mad. I literally seeing it, like when we were talking about that initially, nothing was happening.
Yeah.
Where like Super Bowl and like the couple shows that we've played since, it's like I've seen it materialize and it's like, oh my God, people are like ravenous. This fucking rules.
Yeah.
And it's like these like, you know, local legend type bands who like, you know, they're the kingpins and they're the people who say what goes and what not. And I've seen them play to empty rooms and some of them just can't even get booked. And it's like, damn, maybe you just should have embraced the fact that like the tides have changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have the access to the same shit I do.
I wanted to guess that, like, after the pandemic, like, ska would be cool again. Like, I never thought that would ever happen in any capacity.
Well, I mean, it's been on the up for a second, especially, like, with what Jer does.
Jer's done, like, a huge amount of legwork, for sure.
Like, I feel like it's such an internet thing that it makes sense that it, like, blew up the way it did.
Yeah.
Especially when it's, like, everyone's on the internet.
For sure.
Because it's like, you know, for years, like, the culture of, like, that ADHD-type meme humor, it kind of, like, ties into, like, what ska is, where it's, like, it's fun, it's upbeat, it's, like, a lot.
Yeah.
People, like, now crave a lot.
For sure. I would say there's some, like, it's sort of tangential to, like, chiptune just in, like, the energy and, like, the vibe. And maybe that's just because, like, I remember growing up and, like, playing Sonic and, like, hearing ska all the time, and it was just, like, always, like, overload. But, like, I think it's kind of cool how that all worked out.
I personally love how things have turned out with, like, how shows are going, where it's like, I just don't get how people are, like, leaving this period of isolation not wanting to feel a lot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I get it's overwhelming, but it's like, you know, then it happens, like, this is a lot. Where it's like, I haven't met someone yet who was like, I started a shoegaze band during the pandemic.
Thank God.
I'm cool with shoegaze. It's just like, there's a time and place, but, like, right now it's like, I don't have an Adderall script.
Yeah.
All I want to do is jump around.
I like it if it's, like, really good, but if it's not, I'm just like, it's just someone playing with toys. It's usually not always, but a lot of time a bearded man fucking pressing effects pedals.
Which is fine. There's a place for it, just not in my gaze.
Yeah.
Or anywhere close to it.
Everyone's allowed to like what they like, so.
Where I just finally listened to Loveless for the first time.
Never heard, actually.
You're not missing much. It's one of the most expensive, like, shoegaze records, where, like, the whole thing about it is it costs $250,000 to record.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, wow. Where it's like my whole thing about, like, indie rock bands from Asbury Park, where I'm like, oh, the amp sounds so good. Where, like, it sounds good. It does. But it's like, none of it fucking stuck with me, and I'm mostly bored.
Really good amps, really nice haircuts, and, like, just the bands like that are trying to get gigs at Asbury, though.
Which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything, like, especially being on the side of being constantly called fucking sellout and fucking money hungry, t-shirt factory, the fucking works.
Yeah.
I understand why people would like to do something commercial, because, you know, when you do shit you like and you just get shit on it for years, it's like, it's fucking demoralizing. So it's like, you know, if you're fucking good at making auto insurance jingle music, just fucking make auto insurance jingle. You know what? If you can get paid for it, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Well, that's the thing. Like, are we just supposed to be broke forever? Like, I'm looking into my future. I'm 31. My hair's receding. I think I'm going fucking bald, dude. I don't know what's happening to me. But, like, at some point in the past 3 months, the charm of living in a punk house, for me, has completely dissipated. And now I'm just afraid. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, it's like less about the lifestyle, more like just kind of like applying that, because it's like, yeah, I'm kind of fucking stuck in this world, and I'm not going to go out and shoot a politician, so, like, I guess I'll just be a fucking good person, I guess.
Yeah.
Where, like, big spoiler alert, motherfuckers, we don't really keep a lot of our profit. Most of it goes to mutual aid because we aren't money hungry. We just want to pay our bills.
Yeah.
And by bills, I mean the money for the band. If I put any money towards, like, my livelihood, I would feel a little more guilty about selling t-shirts, but it's like, mostly it's like, people ask for it. Who am I to deny the people what they want? And then if they want to support us, it's like, cool, we'll put it towards something. But it's like, if not, then I'm not going to keep the money. I don't need this. I have a job.
Yeah. And I mean, your band hasn't even been super vocal about that you're donating a lot of it.
Because people are just supposed to be doing it. You don't need a fucking pat on the back every single time you're a good person. It's like, oh my fucking God, during Ida, where it's like, yo, I'll be in town if anyone needs hands. It's like, I have been out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
My basement flooded with literal human shit during Ida.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And it's like, I'm not like, yo, I'm out here being a decent person today. Hit me up, you can give me throat. It's like,
Yeah, it's a lot of the internet is that, like, see, I am good. Like, look at me being good, and it's like, yes, very important to be good, very important to give or whatever. But I don't know, it's hard.
you should be a good person because it's good to be a good person.
Yes, yeah,
I just never got that culture of like good boy points, pats in the head type of shit, because it's like every time I post something like that, I just feel fucking embarrassed. It's like
it's rough. Yeah,
where it's like, you know, I'll be transparent with like we announce we're donating something. It's like I will tell you the exact dollar amount. I'll send the receipt. Yada yada.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I've done
But it's
that.
like if it's a matter of just like me donating to a mutual aid, it's like, yeah, I have a spare $100. Sure, it'll just go to that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, so are you donating that? Because it's like not everyone has fucking money.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, no, you could give me the rigmarole of every single GoFundMe that you saw on someone else's story today, but like, I'm fucking broke most of the time. If I have the cash, I'll throw it because that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get too much on my soapbox because I'm not like an active type of person in that, but it's like everyone in my band just does that because that's just what we're supposed to do.
For sure.
But you know. T-shirt factory.
Yeah. Well, you really got to let the emo free market decide what they want, you know?
I cannot believe the favor-based economy turned on me when I had nothing to offer. Golly gosh.
Were a lot of people really upset?
I mean, we get a fair share of just kind of like people just not really getting behind what we're doing. Like, you know, I have an annoying voice.
Yeah.
It's emo music. It's not recorded very well. It's recorded well. It's not recorded extremely well. So, you know, never check your rate your music. But, you know, we're a band in a local scene with 7,000 listeners. So it's like I just kind of expect to not have everyone's approval on what we're doing, which is fine. I totally think that's fine.
Yeah.
I make fucking emo music in 2021. Like,
Yeah, people are allowed to have an opinion.
I went into the band expecting people not to like it. If people like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
I wanted to ask, because I saw your tweet like yesterday, but do you find yourself looking at Spotify a lot?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. Right. Well, it's like, and I think where it really comes from is, I mean, ideally, and it's weird because we were just talking about like not being capitalist, but like ideally, if there is some perfect world where you could like be in your band and that was your thing, it would be like fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, I would love that. I would love to do the thing all the time. It's just me personally. I have said this for years. I will never pursue a career in anything creative. I just never want the pressure of like having to make something for a check. I totally get people that do and have the ability to. I cannot.
It's hard. You have to put yourself in a box, and like, even for music, I don't even really know how it works still. But yeah, it's tricky. But if you were, like, if Ogbert did get a deal with like a bigger label, you would take it.
Oh yeah, no. My biggest thing, like we were talking about in the beginning, I just want someone else to fucking do it.
Yeah, I don't want to DIY anymore.
It's
I'm
like
old.
I'll DIY to a point where it's like I have no problem booking my own gigs. I have no problem designing my own merch. I have no problem having a hand in everything. But it's like the fucking mail order. Fucking mail order. I fucking hate going to the post office. I hate.
Get a label maker. Just come here and use the label maker. It's it made such a difference.
I can't wait for the next time I'm on here after using the label maker. I'm like, you just want to sell out, huh?
This podcast is sponsored by Stamps.com.
Sponsored by Audible. Fucking yeah, no,
post office is rough without it, and I got it 3 years too late. Trust me, but like it really get a label or use this. Send me your labels.
I might have to freak it. My job is fine. I might get one. I feel like now that I actually have a computer, I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Either that or, there's a fucking, like, printers exist. Packing paper tape. I make it hard for myself because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Have you had to do customs forms?
Oh, my God.
Nightmare.
Oh, my God.
I had to do 3 the other day, and I had like 20 minutes on my lunch break, and the guy was typing with his pointer fingers, and I was losing my fucking mind.
I'm pretty sure you can get it filled out on the USPS website. I was looking into it.
Okay.
But I don't know that for a fact. I've shipped out like 15 so international packages in the time of us being a band, and it's just like I just need to make the international shipping like $100 till I figure it out.
Oh, the shipping? It for records it's like 30. For shirts, I think it's like honestly 20. It sucks. They just raised it again.
I had to turn someone down in fucking Argentina. You know how much it costs to ship something to Argentina?
How much?
To ship one vinyl record, it was looking about $80.
Oh my god.
Apparently their customs are like a fucking nightmare down there. Especially like now. Where
That was first class package?
I believe so. This was a little while ago. This was like when the record first came out, and I was looking into where it was going, and it went a lot of places, but like they fucking paid for it.
Oh my god. That's wild.
God fucking
awesome,
speed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay $80 for my own band. But you know what? I'm so glad you do. Thank you.
Yeah, that's super awesome of them. How much was it to record? If you don't mind me
the
asking.
full record cost us nothing because we recorded it ourselves.
Hell yeah.
But mixing and mastering, we got a really good deal. It was $400 for the entire record.
Yeah.
Because it was a buddy of ours who he had hope in the record and was like, I'll do it just to be attached to it.
Yeah.
Which like I am more than grateful for. Martin Trigani, fucking literal legend.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, no, the entirety of the budget where like after we did our big t-shirt sale where like we sold so many t-shirts, we had about $200.
Yeah.
It's like
It's not too much.
It's not too much money, but like, you know, for us we're like, oh shit, we can like get a song mastered. We can get like a single mastered really well.
Yeah.
$200. So we wound up throwing a lot out of pocket where the full hog of the like putting out the record, I think it put us around like with the vinyl it was like $2,800.
Okay.
Where like it was $400 mix and master, we had the $400 marketing scam, and we had $2,000. I see you quitting. I guess I just dropped that casually. We'll get to it. Woo! And it was $2,000 for the vinyl. We did $250.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I learned through that I never want to record a record ever again.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Where like I have always been satisfied to sit in my room with a stupid little tape deck and just making stupid little beep boop beeps.
Yeah.
Where like this is the first time I've ever entered a studio where like the studio is basically just our practice space. We share a space with Ross's dad, who he and him take turns volume recording. They rent it out to other bands, so it's like we get in there Wednesday night super late because that's when we can get it in for free. And
Sick.
we recorded the entire thing in there. I think it was like all the guitars were through like one amp and like one condenser mic. We dedicated a lot of time to drums, and I'm pretty sure we just DI'd the bass. But it's like, you know, we did it on a crunch, and we did it very slowly because, one, we didn't know what we were doing, and two, you know, $200. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. You're all set.
You know, we were good. We bought Gatorades one time. That shit rocked. Yeah, that record was arduous. I never want to record a record again.
Tracking everything yourself. That's what Best of the Worst did for the last one. It was tough. That's what
Really?
Invalids is doing now. Actually, no, we didn't do drums ourselves for Best of the Worst. We went to a studio in Freehold, but everything else we did.
It's usually better to just do the drums somewhere where it's like professional.
Yeah.
Recording drums is so fucking hard.
It fucking sucks. I hate it. I have like some mics and I try to do stuff sometimes, but it's like it's a nightmare. There's too many cables. I'm tripping over stuff. I'm getting frustrated. The Invalid stuff, I'm tracking with Ray, our bassist, but he has mics and stuff, and even then it's just so hard. I don't even know if I like playing drums anymore.
I mean, it's a good instrument. I've been like trying to teach myself drums recently, and I'm not very good at it because I don't like loud noises. Yeah, I don't like being the cause of loud noises.
You gotta get earplugs.
You know, I'm half deaf in my left ear because of doing DIY shit. So I should have done that like years ago. I still haven't. I need to at one point. I need to invest like a really good pair of earbuds because I like doing what I do, and it's like at one point. It's either it's going to be the Jerome's Dream route and my voice gives out because I don't know how to sing, or I'm going to lose hearing.
Yeah. I'm like, I lost at least 20%. I haven't gotten it tested, but it's already getting hard for me. And I'm like, oh, all right, let's see. You can always wad up toilet paper, put it in your ear. Little life hack. Some wet toilet paper.
Stuff for the road.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so about this $400 marketing scam.
Oh, it's great.
So for I Don't Hate You, right?
Yes.
That's what it's called, right?
It is called I Don't Hate
Sorry.
You.
Yeah. You got a big publicist, big hotshot in the emo scene.
The biggest and the best.
Yeah.
And
what were you promised? Just go again.
a lot of, in hindsight, big things coming soon where it's like, I can't knock it too hard because, like, basically we paid for a service for something we could have done ourselves,
Sending 6 emails.
which we just didn't know how to do because we've never had the inclination to market a record.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, that is completely fucking foreign. My idea of marketing a record up at that point was being an NJ DIY and posting, hey, I'm dropping this on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Where, like, there was vinyl behind it, so we were like, we should probably like go to someone who like knows what they're doing, and they knew what they were doing. They were really good at sending emails. Where like I'll nay on it as much as I can because it's just like so fucking funny that it's like there's just someone who will just do the marketing for a record. They'll just be the person that sends emails.
Yeah. Like
And
6 or
you'll
7.
pay them money where it's like, I could do that from my phone. Anyone
Yeah.
could do it. Anyone could do it.
I think the idea is that they have connects, right? So if they're
Well, that's it.
Were they flaunting that they're like some kind of hotshot, maybe affiliated with another bigger band in the scene?
There was like the big P-word publication thrown around. It was never anything promised, but it was like a lot of, I could send it to blank.
Yeah.
Which like, after, because like I've talked to a few bands who have been in the same rigmarole that we were in, and it was like, oh, I got charged $500 or like something like that. But it's
Yeah.
like there's fuckers out there who will charge like $2,000 for that.
Yeah,
and it's
weird.
like, damn, it's like if you dig hard enough. Just for the sake of transparency, there's like a list of emails on most every website for submissions. And it's like you could take your shot like that, or like you could like kind of guess at emails, or you could like stalk Twitters and stuff. Like a lot of publicists have little buttons on their Instagram that have email.
For sure. Yeah.
And like stuff like that. And like, you know, like thinking a little outside the box where it's like, you know, this is where it kind of ties down to like, I'm fucking tired of doing DIY because it's like, I never fucking thought of doing any of that myself until I had to be exposed to the other part of it.
Yeah, I think the idea is like, the person is like friends with these publicists, and they can be like, hey, you cover this, and they will. But it's like often not the case. You know, I mean, I know the address to the White House. I could send your album to the White House if you want. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's tricky. I don't know, but I've done podcasts. I've done a couple in the past with publicists, people who are running publicist companies, and the whole podcast was me for an hour being like, wait, so what is this? Like, what do you do? You get people excited about the album? Okay.
Well, it's like, I remember what we were talking about this when we were packing records that one time. You were like, it's literally their job to write about music. If it interests them, they'll fucking write about it.
Yeah.
Because that's their job. Where it's like, up until the record came out and after I got burned in 800 different directions and just kind of lost ties with people, etc., because we sold out, it's like, this is so fucking stupid. Where, like, around the same time I started my first office job, and after realizing the inner workings of an office, I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. And, like, at the end of the day, it's like, the people who I'm afraid of, who know what they're doing, don't know what they're doing, too. And it's like, yeah, I'll send an email now.
Yeah.
I am not afraid to send an email and say, I have a record. Where, like, you know, it kind of goes all back to the good guy backed hard economy, where it's like, oh, yeah, this person, yeah, they got, like, a lot of followers. Oh, yeah, they like the band. Sure, all right. But it's like, you know, I guess now I'm talking from, like, a position of scene privilege, where it's like, my band is now at a point where it's like Brooklyn Vegan will just write about us if we do something.
Yeah. And that's because again, their job's to write about what's relevant in music.
Because I paid $400 to end up on the radar.
That's all it took.
All it took was one $400 email where, I won't ham on it too much because,
it's fucking stupid, though.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it sucks. It's inherently, gross, and a lot of things they promised didn't work out.
Are you telling me that the music scene has exploitation? What?
Wait, there's people that use their status and clout to exploit teenage bands? Not your band, but I think I think this person worked with kids, right? What's your allowance? Yeah, all right, just have your dad send me another 50, and then we can really get this thing popping off.
I mean, I'm not going to ham on it, but the kids that we talked to got charged a little bit more than we did. But
yeah,
I mean, we're not going to. I won't say mustache twirling villain, but I'm saying, maybe you should be a little more DIY about it.
Yeah, and also I'll say the band about Champagne Colored Cars went through the same publicist, and they're older. They're like my age, and same experience. They sent a couple emails, and are we saying too much?
I don't care.
All right. Yeah,
it past it. Our working relationship ended after I sent a Happy New Year's email and got nothing back. So,
yeah, they got the money. So, if you want an email back, you probably have to send them more money.
I can't believe I didn't make a new friend. DIY is so
I thought we were homies. You called me the king.
You called me royalty on Maine. Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. It sucks. I'm too old to even know how to do stuff like that, I think. Or I don't want to be like, oh, I'm old, but I'm just out of, DIY. The DIY scene exists from, let's say, 17 to 26, 27. And then everyone just kind of becomes adult. I don't know. I sound stupid. There's no right or wrong age to do anything, but I don't know. It's weird. For choke artists, I find that people are a little older, generally speaking. I don't know why, but yeah.
It's kind of the attitude of just, well, y'all have always made fun things.
Well, thank you.
It's always fun music. And up until recently, there wasn't a lot of respect put on the name of fun music.
Yeah.
I feel like now is the time to make something fun, and you have been doing something fun for such a long time, and I feel like you're finally getting the respect you deserve, especially with Best of the Worst.
Yeah, that's wild.
Y'all are fucking killing it.
Thanks. That's been a band for 15 years, though. And it's it's funny because we're based out of New Brunswick, and it's a transient town, right? Every 4 years, kids are leaving. So we've had waves of popularity. 2008 to 10 playing VFW halls, and at Meat Locker residency 2010 to 2013. Then all those people moved to Brooklyn, and then a New Brunswick residency 2016 to 17, and now it's come around again. But it's in between, it was not a lot of people interested. It's just interesting how it works for that band. I don't know, but we'll never stop. So
I mean, that last record was so fucking good.
Thanks.
Y'all made good shit. That last record was just fucking
I think it was
so
the best
good.
thing we've done. So that makes me feel better for sure. So
it honestly it gives me a lot of hope. Honestly, I love the fact of just y'all just kept doing the thing and it worked. Where kind of the same deal with my shit, where me and Ross have kind of been into the same shit for years, and our shit finally took off because the clock lined up the right way.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's weird is I don't feel anything about anything good happening most of the time.
Hey,
I'm just cool. I'm grateful, and I don't ever want to sound like I'm not grateful. I totally am grateful for whatever happens to anything, but I'm I still have to go to fucking work on Monday.
You just feel burnt about it. It's just I feel the same way, where it's last night I was laying in bed just staring at my wall. I hadn't talked to anyone in 6 hours at that point because my roommates were doing their own thing, and I was just laying in bed. I'm just damn, I have work tomorrow. I achieved what I considered my dream. I still have work tomorrow. I still have bills to pay. Nothing has changed. The only difference is, oh, hey, the thing happened.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the day, it's I'm always happy that it's something that I can always escape to.
Sure. Yeah, you're right about that.
Where I don't know. I've always seen music as something where it's I could always escape to it.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how shitty things are going, it's like that stays the same. Where like up until recently, it was always like something that was like a little more private for me, just because no one was listening. But, like, it was always a thing where it's like it was very personal to me. It was like it's something I have complete control over. I can do it whenever I want. I can pick it up and drop it whenever I want. It's just like something I have complete control over, where I'm living a life where I have no control over anything.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a place where you feel like you can really be yourself too.
Exactly.
You know? So
where having people liking that and doing like really into what you're doing has been very like extremely validating and like such a plus, where it's like I ride a high for days afterwards.
Yep.
And it's cool. It's like, okay, so this is why I do it, because it feels good when I do X. And, you know, I can't really say that about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Where like, you know, I'm a pretty depressed individual, where it's like, you know, I laugh about a lot of shit, but it's like, you know, that shit bothers me all the time. I'm fucking miserable most of the time. And it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, I could disappear into the music, man.
Just get lost in it.
Just get lost in it. And by lost in it, it's like, you know, I hear Ross play the riff and like my eyes dilate and I become fucking werewolf.
Yes.
But,
yeah. No, I totally get all that. I mean, it makes sense. Like, and when the good moments happen, it makes everything worth it. Like everything else that you have to deal with. I've just found, and maybe something's wrong with me, but like those moments happen less for me. Even though like cooler things are happening, I'm just like, all right, yeah. But I don't know if I'm like overworked, and I don't want to sound like I'm like I don't know. I just feel like I'm spread too thin in like a lot of ways. So, but I don't think I'm gonna stop.
well, it's a thing. Oh my god, I'm talking to someone who has no interest or like just not really aware of this universe.
Okay.
At all.
Yeah.
Where it was just like one day they texted me, okay, I see you talk about it all the time on Twitter. What is DIY?
Wow.
Like crafts? Which is like my favorite line, but like
yes.
It's like they're like, well, it sounds like you're having like a lot of fun. And I'm like, I don't know if fun is the word, but like I'm doing it. It's like I don't know. It's like the most intensive, exhaustive, like thing I lose the most at and win the most at type of hobby, where it's like it's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's just something that has absolutely consumed my life.
Yeah.
I just wish it was something like model trains or something.
That would be tight.
However, you know, there's probably fucking drama in the model train universe.
Yeah, there probably is. People on forums, oh, his trains aren't rigged correctly. I think that the scary thing for me is I don't know what else to fucking do.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I don't know what else. I've operated this way since I was 14, 15, like playing in bands and shit. I'm 31. I don't know what else to do. It scares me. Is this it?
Well, the next step is to sink all your money into a venue.
I don't know if I told you how close I was a couple months ago, but I'll talk to you after this too. But I think I might want to try. It'd be fun.
Well, I mean, I know people who'd be into it. Let's talk.
Yeah, well, we'll have a nice meeting.
Let's what's it called? Lincoln build.
Yeah. So, do you really think Ogbert's going to break up in like a year? Or two?
Break up might not be the right word.
Blaze of glory, fucking crash to the ground.
I think we're just gonna get bored of making emo because we don't get bored of each other. We've been friends for years.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think we'll ever get bored of playing music together. I feel like we'll get bored of doing the type of music we do together, which I think is like a really common thing, especially with emo, because it's like you can only sing about your trauma for so long. Where it's like it either becomes a mask and you just kind of like put it on to put on a show, or
it's unresolved and you just never
you're
deal with
just
it.
like this weird undeveloped man child and you just drone on and just.
I get that. Yeah, it's hard. Well, you can start singing about like your mortgage and shit.
I could do the Sprained route and just become like sad old guy rock.
Yeah.
Which like that Sprained fucking rules.
Yeah.
Like if I was to be a band, I want to be a fucking Sprained.
Yeah, Sprainer is super tight. What's Pat is the one dude, right? This new band's Nona. I don't know if they're still playing.
Oh yeah,
but it was cool. But I could see, you know, in 5 years you'll be back on this podcast. I'll be completely bald, and you'll be like, and that's why we're playing alternative rock now.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just like the pipeline is either you get really into like big star indebted power pop, or you like spread yourself between 5 really bad slam bands. Where I'm kind of going both ways. Where like, you know, after making an emo record, I never want to listen to emo ever again. Where it's like, I like my friends' bands.
Yeah.
I very seldom listen to music that isn't made by people I like.
Yeah.
So I need that degree of separation where it's like, emo exists. So it's like I started listening to like a lot of like power pop compilations. There's like a lot of good shit out in Numero, which, you know, I'm now a 20-something with a stupid haircut who's into Numero.
Hell
like,
yes.
Never heard of that. And it's just like getting into like power pop and stuff like that, and then like getting into like grind and fucking
Yeah, more visceral stuff is like good because you just get the reaction you need. Like you get it easily, you know.
It's just really cool finding shit that like sounds timeless. Like a lot of that power pop just sounds like it's always been around.
Yeah,
Like, and it's just I bought my first jangly guitar. And I've been just sitting in my room, just like trying to do Cleaners from Venus rips, and I'm living my best life.
hell yeah.
However, I don't know what that's going to say for the fifth wave crowd. I don't know. You might get a song about me wanting to be someone's boyfriend, but I don't know. You might also get a slam song. Who knows? There's a blast beat on LP1, so
Hell yeah. Yeah, as long as you're having fun.
that's all that matters. It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
But however, yeah, no, Ogbert is a definitive ending.
This just sounds like a marketing ploy to me. Like, see it while you can.
I mean, not on purpose, but also like, yeah, no, we're going to get bored at one point.
Yeah.
We're like, right now, it's fucking great. Who knows? Maybe we'll just never put out anything else, and we'll just have fun playing the riffs because we're really good at playing them.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are great. That show,
shucks.
the Philly show ruled.
Yeah, no, it's like I love playing the songs. I love throwing myself around. I love the whole experience of playing in a live band, which, like, you know, I got kind of the same thing out of playing virtual shows, but, you know, there's something about the live experience.
Yeah, not the same. I had literally had to hurt myself on a virtual show to feel anything. Like, the Thirsty Guys one.
Wasn't that like a solo set?
I did a solo, then I did one with Cheech, who was living here at the time, and he literally dislocated his knee at the end. He's like, you could hear it pop, but he takes his guitar, his Fender, and just boom, and he tries to break it, and it doesn't, but it was fucked up. But we had fun.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
Punch, just romp around, you know? Just punch and stuff.
I will say, I smashed 2 guitars so far playing live shows.
Yes. Isn't it great? Just like rolling around.
It fucking rules.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't rule? Paying for it to get fixed.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to now become like a hip shaker type of person. I don't know about throwing around, but, you know, maybe I'll get into like doing something like this.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm kind of worried
shoulders.
because I've aged, and Thirsty Guys has a show coming up, and I don't know if it's going to be the same as it was pre-pandemic, where like I've had like back problems the past year, and it's like, I don't know, like Thirsty Guys typically, like I did a cannonball off of a stage at Sidebar in Baltimore onto concrete, just hit concrete, and people pulled me up. But like it used to just be fucking ball of energy, and I don't know. We'll see.
I think once you hear the first doo-doo, it's like
once the first ska upstroke comes in, I'm just like,
well, that's typically how it goes for me. It's like I literally just enter this mode of adrenaline where I just keep going and going, where like I will hurt for days after playing a set.
Yeah.
I was talking to I got lunch with Brandon from that band Home Is Where.
Yeah.
And we were just mutually bonding over the fact that we'll perform, go out of body, and then just have back pains for the next like couple days. Because like Brandon's like a year older than me, and we were just like, yeah, no, it's like I just do shit live, and I'm like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah. It's kind of worth it at the time.
Oh, no, it's great. Like, I don't know if you saw me immediately after the Super Bowl set. I got knocked in the head by Sean's bass and cut the top of my eye, and I was bleeding down my face. I didn't realize until I went to the bathroom. I was like, I know that guy. Cool.
Damn. Yeah. It's part, you know, what we were saying before, it makes it all worth it, though. Like, that moments like that are, like, fun, and, like, it almost feels good getting hurt during a set sometimes. in like a weird way, the adrenaline and shit, and then the next day you pay for it.
It just feels it feels raw.
Yeah,
it feels like
fucking rock and roll.
Like that shit that people talk about where it's like, oh, this is like tender and important.
Yeah.
My tender and important is hurting myself really badly playing a show.
Yeah.
And then just like hurting for days afterwards. That's my soft tender moment.
Yes.
When I have a scar where like I had this black and blue like I got like surgery done on my fucking nose or something. You know how like when they do nose jobs, they have to break your nose and you get two black eyes?
Yeah.
I had like something like that going on for like 2 days after Super Bowl. Fuck. And my coworker was like, what the fuck happened to you? And I'm like, I lived.
I felt something for once.
It felt good.
Yeah.
Where I'm actually debuting a new band this Monday coming up, where I don't know when this is going to go up, but that would be September 13th.
Yeah.
This
will be up after, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. But
is that Jabroni Hawk?
That's Jabroni Hawk.
Cool.
Jabroni Hawk is a NJ emo supergroup.
Okay.
Where it's like, I am the youngest person in that band.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm the vocalist. And I've never done just vocals in a band.
Have fun.
I am so fucking excited. The only thing is it's on the same bill with Ogbert, so it's like I need to spread out at how I'm going to get hurt that night.
Yes, you have to. Yeah. At Fest, there's like a ska stage, right? And this band from Japan, SMN, dropped. So the dude who runs Bad Time Records texted me and was like, would Thirsty Guys want to play? At the same day as Best of the Worst. And in my head, I was like, how would I do this? But luckily, we can't. Luckily, our drummer can't make it, so it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, stay true to the song, you fucking sell out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, also that. Like, I don't know. We'll see, but luckily we're not playing Fest.
Staying true. That's punk.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean,
staying truly moralistic and not breaking from it.
The not playing Fest song isn't even like really about Fest. It's about like pay to play shows and like gross booking agents and package tours.
Well, I mean, I know that.
I know, but it's like weird. It's like just a weird song. And we probably are going to play next year, so I want to say, Fest, you're all great dudes, and you're backed hard.
This song is about not playing Fest. Sort of. Like, that's such a fucking, oh my God,
Well, but it did become a status symbol for a lot of bands. It's like a fucking feather in the cap. It's like, yo, you're playing at a pub at 2 a.m., a pub called Magoobies. Like, who cares? Like,
well, fucking, that's how I broke into my band that we weren't playing Fest. I sent this link to the song. I'm like, great news, everyone.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to see what. I feel like that song will, at least for like another year or two, that song will circulate in October a little bit.
It's an anthem.
So yeah, in a weird way, it's a Fest anthem.
You done it.
Yeah.
You made a song for like the underdogs. I made a song to advocate against drinking and driving. That's what Fine's about.
Oh no shit.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about someone I know who got really fucking hurt in a drinking and driving accident and killed one of our classmates.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Well, it's like that, but like selfishly comparing it to like crashing emotionally because emo. I need to make it about me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yikes. Clip that. Woo.
Where do you pull a lot of your lyrics? I guess just from what you're feeling.
A lot of pain.
Yeah.
That like
you're a troubled soul.
Fucking God damn. So I made a tweet a while ago that was like, there is no best Ogbert song because we love all the songs equally. So someone asked, what was your favorite song to write? I'm like, none of them. They were all awful.
Yeah.
But like, real. It was like, a lot of it was pulled from like my process of like dealing with my emotions, where it's like I only know how to write directly because I don't know how to write. So I will just take journal entries and weird little notes app things, where the last track that we recorded for the record vocal wise was You Like the Raiders, which is literally just a diss track And I'm only saying that now because I don't have to fucking live with him anymore.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, I will kill you. Cut that.
You've heard it here live. Real death threats.
But it's like, it was like something happened and I was just pushed right over the edge.
Yeah.
And I went to the studio, I'm like, I got lyrics now. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Did you feel better after writing it? Or
No.
do you feel anger when you sing it?
We don't play it.
Fair.
We've played it once for a virtual thing, but it's like it's everyone's least favorite song to play. It's like everyone's least favorite song on the record.
Okay.
And it's like, nah, that's right. That's deserved.
Yeah.
Where like everything else is like masked a little better. That song is just like very much, if you know me, you know what that song's about, and it's just like, wow, you really immortalized that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough looking back on songs sometimes.
Yeah, I'm mostly proud of the record. I'm really proud of the record.
Yeah, you should be.
But, you know, it's like all of it was from just absolute just fucking embarrassment.
Yeah. And now it's like it's a concept album, right? Starts at a party, ends at a funeral, or vice versa.
Yeah. We tried to. It like mostly works. Where like we realized like after putting everything in sequencing, it's like, oh, this like tells a story about someone just spiraling.
Yeah.
This rules.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're like, who the fuck would have guessed the fucking intro song would be our most popular song? Because like it's like that song's not about anything.
Yeah.
But you know
it's
that's pop
song.
punk.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's basically about a fictional scenario where I just continually spiral, and then wake up after a friend of mine dies.
Yeah.
And that is super cool.
Clip that.
Someone clip that. Friends dying, fucking no, not even joking.
Yeah. That's rough. Do you feel like there's a need to pump out more music? Like as a content creator, do you feel like there's like never ending, you need to feed social media with content all the time?
Sometimes. That's mostly for the Twitter stuff. I can do shower thoughts all day.
Yeah, that's just you being you. Yeah.
But like, as for like music and stuff, it's like I'm kind of a little bit more careful with music. Where it's like I can pump out music. Like I can write a song. I enjoy writing songs. It's like I look at songwriting the same way people look at like Sudoku puzzles, where it's like I could figure this out and do this.
Yeah,
this
same,
goes
honestly.
here. Yeah. And it's like, I think that's like a really cool kind of mechanism to have that I feel like people put a little too much importance into. So for me, I like writing like stupid little jingles where like I have a lot of jingles just like on my phone where like I wrote a jingle that I want to try to sell to the pizza place on French Street. It's like Sam's Pizza.
Yes.
Sam's Chicken and Pizza.
Oh, fuck. Have you ever heard the rap song about them?
What?
I'm thinking. I might be thinking Chicken Express, but Sam is the guy, so I think it's. I'll show you after this. He has a fucking jingle.
God
dude.
damn it!
Yeah. I'll show.
I thought I was onto something.
It's wild. It's very funny. But you should. I made a ska song about Wawa, and I tagged them. It's like a 15-second, and they sent me a Wawa shirt and sandals.
Oh shit!
And now I'm ready to shill for any corporation.
We got a retweet from PBR once.
Yes. PBR is like going like punk, right?
Well,
I mean, they always were, but I mean like on social media.
The PR person for PBR, I believe, is the bassist from Save Face.
Oh, fuck. On Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh. That makes perfect sense.
I think that's like a new thing, though. I think that's like a recent development with like the last couple months.
Yeah.
But like they started doing like the rat tracks where they playlisted Ogbert.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm so glad you didn't see the song about Bud Light Lime. But
yeah, that's kind of cool. It is weird when these corporations have like they're doing like clapbacks and they're like, you know, they're trying to be more humanizing, which is the best way to make sales. But it's weird when like Wendy's is like dunking on Burger King and like,
oh yeah, there's that meme where it's like the fucking it's like the spider crab shooting lasers, just a silenced brand.
Yes,
like that. If you see any of those types of tweets, you'll just see endless crabs in the replies.
Fuck yeah.
That's like a weird sensation where it's like I feel like that was like at its worst like 2-3 years ago, and like everyone kind of caught on to what Denny's was doing on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Where like they were like the original people, like kind of dunk on themselves. Like remember, oh my god, remember when like fucking Sunny D and Oreo were like talking each other off a ledge?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah, I don't know. But do you think anyone was like, that rules, I'm buying Sunny D?
This is epic.
Yeah.
Totally.
Meanwhile, Nabisco workers are like having some of the worst working conditions like of all time.
But yeah, shout out Oreo.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because
Clip that.
Yeah, because they were epic, right? It's so stupid.
Oh, this is so epic.
That's
like,
what's weird. That's what like makes me worried is they can pull veneers over your eyes and make it be like, well, we're cool, but it's like treat your workers like fucking shit. You put chemicals in your food. It's weird.
I can't believe the corporations are being bad but trying to be really cool in the public eye. What's that like?
Seriously, and now it's just for the new generation. So it's like, oh well, we need to get on Twitter and be cool.
Oh my god!
We need to stand Beyonce. Like what? Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
Like I've always fucking hated that shit. I haven't owned a working TV that like has cable access or like access to commercials in I think like 8 years now. Like the only time I see shit is like YouTube ads.
Yeah.
On Twitter, my Twitter is mostly just people I follow. I just don't get why you would follow a brand on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
how devoted are you to the Cheerios fandom?
Yeah, let's see what Cheerios are up to.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm following Cheerios.
Yeah, unless you think the bee is like really sexy, which I understand.
Yeah. Oh.
Tight little ass.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
What
weird.
that
I
ass
get weird when, and I get it to an extent, but like, I get weird when there's like sucking up to celebrities. It's because it's like why like you're just enabling them more.
Well, that culture that I never really got that kind of culture, but like I guess I get it where it's like, you know, the idea of being involved is something. It's like the same reason people like get involved in like clubs or whatever, but it's like I get it with like fandoms of like bands or media where like even like the fucking Marvel people, like they, at least it's like there's a tenable product that's like entertaining.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not going to stand a fucking restaurant or like a fucking brand of cereal where it's like that's like the complicated thing about Twitter, because it's like that's kind of where a lot of the critique for Ogbert comes in, where it's like we're very much selling a product.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, but kind of everyone is on social media, even if there's no money. You're selling social capital.
well, like going back to the thing earlier about the numbers, it's just like the whole reason we have social media is because like we want people to know who we are. And that's like why most bands have social media.
Yes.
Or at least started social media.
Yeah, there's no way to deny that it is like some kind of extension of ego, right? Like
It's like you just gotta own the fact. It's like, yeah, I kind of want people to see this shit I'm pouring a lot of effort into. And I think the more people just accept the fact that like, yeah, I'm a little egotistical. Like
everyone is.
It's like, yeah, you're a fucking human being. You like you like having eyes on you, or else why the fuck would you tweet something into the public?
Yeah.
Like if you were really that devoted, you would be making cassette tapes and distributing them amongst your friends.
And you live in the woods, like yeah.
You would fucking while picking your homegrown cotton to make your own T-shirts, you then give yourself 50 lashes because you're on occupied Lenape land.
yeah. It's like. It's hard to be completely altruistic in that sense, and like completely no ego. Like, even with this thing, like I had it for 4 months, and I was like, this will make me feel better. And then in 4 months, I was like, I miss like being a present person. I don't know what's going on. I just feel sad and out of the loop now.
And it's like, I think like to a degree, there's definitely a conversation to be had about that like general sensation of like FOMO in terms of just not being there all the time. We're like, that's the culture of smartphones. Like that's why like you can't see it on camera or can't see it, but I have my phone very far out of my reach right now, and I'm just continuously looking down and watching it like light up, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah. You got a call before that said it was from Will Smith.
That's Rye Guy. Okay, so yeah, Rye Guy is one of like my long time me and him have been friends since freshman year of high school.
Yeah,
like just all time like favorite people in the world, and because we were in 9th grade and stupid shit was funny, we were like really getting into like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air YouTube poops. So like his contact name since I've known him since we met each other at age 14 his name has been Will Smith.
Yes.
And I will never make it Ryan because I will lose it.
Yeah.
I know if it's Ryan, it's Will Smith.
Hell yes. That's always fun. Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
I know with the hip young lad RX nephew, Will Smith ain't too popular. But...
Yeah, that video was insane. It took like a dark turn at the end. I was like, oh, I mean, it was a lot of it was.
The thing is, like, it was all uphill.
Yeah. It kept going.
Where like it just like starts off like, fellas, look up Slither Conspiracy by RX nephew. Yeah. Just if you need a ride.
Yeah, it was 6 minutes. The beat was nice, and the flow was off the rails a little bit. The things he was saying,
when the lines started overlapping, that's like when I needed to take a seat.
I did pause halfway through it. I was like, what?
And it's like, at the end of it, I couldn't help but feel like personally liable to answer all of his questions. But I was also like, that's going to make things worse. Like, after I showed Teddy that yesterday, where I don't know how in the loop you are with Teddy's whereabouts at the moment, but Teddy is on a train going across the country right now.
Yes, yeah.
So, like, they're just constantly consuming whatever gets thrown at them. So I was like, here you go.
You need this.
You need this. This is after Rye Guy showed me it after we had a very long night of drinking and sat down and was like, have you ever heard RX Nephew? I'm like, no.
What a great time to hear
it.
And
he put that on, and I was just sitting there like, it started off like, haha, and then it turned to like... And then, like, back to... Because it's, like, it's so much.
Yeah, seriously. RX Nephew, we need to plug it a second time.
How the fuck...
The one line about Eve, like Adam and Eve, I was like... I started dying. It's like, this is fucking a lot.
It's just, like, it was that, and then it was, like, dissing Rugrats, and then, like, the whole homophobic tirade about Will Smith.
Yes. Man.
And then the COVID-19 conspiracy. It's like, it has everything
they hit
to get
every
you
box.
mad.
Trump. It was every check mark.
Oh my god, that fucking line where it's like, I'm a expletive Trump. I'll make the cemetery great again.
Yes,
that line.
Really
I was like, because I was like, I get what. Okay, no.
That was the first line where I was like, damn, he's got bars.
Where it's, oh my god, and like. My God, I've been thinking about that video non-fucking stop.
Let's watch it after this.
Hell yeah, we need to experience it as a group.
Let's wrap this up. Actually, we'll leave him with RX Nephew. But
shout out,
plugs. Come see Ogbert, Oolong, Best of the Worst, and Wind Up Kid, Knitting Factory, December 22nd.
December 22nd.
Yeah,
a couple days before Xmas.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
All the people who. Only the real New Yorkers will be at that, because all the transients are going to go home.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Thanks for doing this. This is fun.
For sure. Anytime.
Yeah. Talking shop.
Being a little insane on the mic.
Woo! All right.